everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. This time I'm in my 52 weeks project planner, which is 52 weeks of foiled fandom, and I'm here with a kit from Oddloop. So this is the Raya kit. I don't remember when I got it. It was just a few months ago, I'm pretty sure. It was sometime in 2022. So I have that, and we're gonna be doing some really awesome foiling, okay? So I'm like super excited about this, but let's go see what this last week has already turned out like. Not a lot. I know that we did something on Monday because I remember driving home and being like, I have to get home to finish up this form for the TPC sale stuff. So I've got to do that. But for the life of me, I can't remember what we did on Monday. I've really, oh, we went trick-or-treating. Oh my gosh. Are we kidding? I am so duh. I am definitely like, yeah, I'm duh, like, oh gosh. I cannot believe that it has taken me, guys, I have been trying to figure out for 2 hours now what I did on Monday. That had me driving in the car and was like, I have to get home and I have to finish this form before we, go to bed and shut everything down, all that stuff. Like, we can't be out all night. I couldn't remember what it was for the life of me. It was trick-or-treating. Man, wow. I can't even believe that. I'm even going to write it down right now because I have that open thing. So yeah. You guys all know that it was a bad week this last week. So some of the stuff, like, we were supposed to go to Taekwondo on Tuesday. We weren't able to. Husband's car died. We were in Houston all day. I haven't even pulled out my stickers yet to, like, update that. Thursday evenings, like, I was here working. My daughter was like, I'm bored. And I'm like, you can come help me work. And she's like, never mind, I'm not bored. So I'm definitely like, I need to figure out this memory planning because I feel like I've been really sucking at it lately. I know. All right. So that was the week before. Like, I feel like I've really, like, started on somewhat of a good high note. I feel like it's been this. As my foiling has gotten better, my memory keeping has gotten worse. Because I started out with really great memory keeping, and the foil was really, really bad. So I'm just saying, yeah. I'm like, okay, if foiling's up here, memory keeping's down here, we got to kind of bring this back. I got to get bad at foiling again so I can get good at memory keeping. All right, you guys, let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and plan for the first full week in November, which is going to be what? November 7th through 13th. So that's what we're going to plan. And we're going to use a whole bunch of different foil. Okay. So the bubble foil is coming back for the bottom washi. We've got some leafy type tropical stuff because let's leafy stuff. Okay, for headers. I've got my date dots, but then we're going to bring the blue bougie boxes, and then I have this blue for the frames because I didn't want to cover any of this, and I figured the frames would be really, really good. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to see how well we can do this, because we sometimes have problems there. And yeah, we're going to just go through and we're going to see how good we can do this. So yeah. All right. So I did, I got to go through YouTube comments, and I'll probably do that before this video airs. So, I'll have responded to people, but pretty much all of the foil that I've used during this, minus maybe a couple of weeks, has been from subscriptions, has been from Rose Colored Days, specifically her foil subscription when she had it. So the foils that I'm using are no longer available. And part of the reason why I'm using them is so that I can use up what I've purchased, okay? because that's what we need to do. We need to use up what is purchased. And that has been my one of my goals, and one of the reasons why I do this project is because it helps me use up the things that I have, but then also gives me an opportunity to stretch my creativity. Okay, so bubble foil is down, and I'm gonna put it away so that I'm not getting like super confused on what I have here, because I have a lot of rolls going on here. And I don't want to get super confused on what's going on and what I'm supposed to grab. So as I kind of get through some of this, then I'll be putting it away. But yeah, so a lot of this is stuff that is not available in her shop anymore, just because she, oh gosh, I hate when, there we go, I salvaged it. Which, if you know me, being able to salvage something, especially when it comes to foil, is not a thing. Okay. So a lot of them are not available. Does she still do the rolls of perforated foil? I think she does, but I think in like not so many kind of designs type thing. So I don't know. I would have to check. I haven't ordered foil in a really, really long time. I did her subscription when it first started up until the month it ended. So I have every single roll that she sold in her subscription. And definitely some are more versatile than others. And stuff. And there will definitely be ones that I just probably never use. And I will probably eventually de-stash. When that might be, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these ones up at the top. I know they're kind of different than the ones she has in later kit, or in the other page she has, but I want to get these ones up just because they're so different, and then we can use the other ones to kind of help divide things out. So yeah, but if you ever have any questions about what I'm using for anything, always check the description box, because I do put the shops that I use in there, as long as they're still open. If they're not open, I'm not going to put them down in there, because that's just a waste of your time and stuff. But usually I try to say if they're open or closed. This shop is most definitely still open. This kit is from Oddloop, so she is most definitely still open. Love her stuff. In fact, I just grabbed, what was it? Was it last month? I think it was last month. Can't be entirely sure. But I grabbed her Christmas Grinch kit, and most definitely going to use it in this planner. So the one thing about this year's theme, this 52 weeks of fandom, is I thought I had everything out, and then as I've started to, or like I thought I had it all planned out really, really well with like my kits, and then as I started to go through with it and use some kits from shops, I was like, this doesn't quite work for what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna need to change things up a little bit. And so I have had to purchase some other kits throughout the year to kind of help fulfill that stuff. So, all right, let's take a look. See here. We've been doing, okay, we're going to alternate things. We are going to alternate things a little bit. But before I do that, no. Oh, this is always super hard. Okay, I'm going to have to go day by day, unfortunately. And sometimes I don't like to do that. I like to go, as much as I can. Like, I like to lay like items down with like items, but I'm most definitely going to have to go day by day. Oh, look at that. Super cute. Love it. Okay, so let's go. Okay, kids have seminary every morning. So we're gonna go ahead and put down seminary. Oh geez, did that come off crooked? Yes, it did. Okay. This is the only other hard part, is like when you're laying things down on top of foil, you can't quite tell where it needs to go. But we'll figure it out, like we always do every week. Okay, much better. And then this will be for school. Okay. So now let's grab a header. And then we'll do a full box. Okay, I need to figure out what my full boxes are going to be. Oh gosh. How does one choose? How does one choose? I love this character here. Super, super adorable. I think... oh, how does one choose? I think I'm going to do this. I think this one's going to make me the happiest. If you've never seen this movie, it's super cute. These three monkeys, hilarious. Oh my gosh. They are so funny. Love them. Okay, so I am going to try and do... oh, I've got a crooked header. That's the only part about foil I'm not a huge fan of, is how crooked everything can get really fast. Because it's hard to sometimes see where you're putting things. Okay, and then we'll do another header. And then I should be able to do foiled box. We'll see. We'll see how this is going to work. Okay, where's my foiled boxes? Yeah, I think we're just going to go day by day. Okay, perfect. So that's going to work out that way, because then I can take this box. Oh, perfect. It's going to fit right in between that. Ah, yes. Okay. Let me see. How... we'll foil at the end. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I do like how this laid out. And I'm kind of wondering if we just do the boxes in the middle. No. Let's do things. We'll stack them a little bit differently. But let's do things. Let's do things this way. We're gonna do things this way, okay? Yeah. And hopefully I don't like mess it up, because that would be bad. But, you know, chances are there's probably about a 90% chance I'm going to mess it up, because that has been an overarching theme of this entire year. Okay, so if I remember to, on this box, to put this here, I should be pretty golden to getting a foiled box going. Right? So I just need to remember that. After one of these boxes, I have to put that there, and we should be pretty good. That's the only thing. Now, can I remember that while I'm talking? I have absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. But we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. But overall, we can get that stuff in. All right. So, let's see. Okay, we're gonna do this guy. We're gonna do 2 favorite boxes, because I do have 2 favorite boxes. Oh goodness, we're all crooked again. All right, so kids have been doing their black belt testing. Like I said, this last week, really bad. They ended up missing a practice, which, you know, it happens. That's just part of, you know, life. But they are at mandatory practices. Black belt testing is coming up, and all of them are actually a little nervous for it, which honestly I'm kind of glad they are, because then that means that they're like taking this seriously. But boy, oh boy, having practices, like the amount of practices we've had to have and stuff during this busy season we call Black Friday season. Oh, it's been rough. It has been rough. And now we're down to 1 vehicle. Oh man, it has been so rough. Let's see. So yeah, we are most definitely like having to, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this down here. We can do that. All right. Yeah, so it is, I don't know why it just seems like every year just gets busier and busier. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I just kind of want to just chill and not have to have so much going on all at once. But man, I really do feel like everything is just getting busier and busier. Do you guys feel that same way? Or are you guys like, no, I wish time would go faster? Because I know, you know, time and stuff is all relative. You know, depends on what, you know, you're wanting to do and things like that. But yeah, anyways, it has been so busy. But yeah, once they have their black belts, I've never said this before, so this is gonna be so funny. I have never been so excited for like an actual Christmas break to happen, where we're done with recitals, we're done with black belt testing, the studios are closed down. Like, I've never been so excited for that prospect to come around until this year, where I'm just like, yeah, please let's get it, because I'm so tired. You know, and it's great that things are going there, but sometimes it's just that tiredness where you're just like, I want a break. Okay, kiddos are home. I gotta pause for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, kids are back home. Sorry about that. Like, they're all home, and now it's, you know, getting them all situated for the rest of their day and what they have going on, which is massive amounts of craziness, because that's just kind of how it works. Am I right? So yeah, busy is really just kind of like the name of the game for sure. But yeah, I don't remember what we were talking about, so we're just gonna move on to all of this. And son of a gun, oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, the foil boxes sometimes just rip just perfectly, and I stick it up against something so that I don't have to like re-roll, like try to find the end and open it up again. So yeah. Okay, let's finish this up. Yeah, I had to take the dogs outside. They were going to go move the chickens, and so I went out there to take the dogs outside, so that they could use the restroom, since I was obviously paused from being able to do any of this stuff. So our pug, oh no, I used that color there already. Our pug is, love Mojo to pieces, but sometimes he is just one of those dogs. Like, I get him out there and he's just like, nope. And I'm like, will you just hurry up and use the restroom, please? Thank you. That would be great. And he has to like go waddle himself through everything. He's got to check everything out. I'm like, you do realize that none of this stuff changes. Yes, you're going to smell the scents because we have well, on top of the raccoons, cats, squirrels, and hawks that we have constantly in our yard, we also have a lot of stray dogs in the area, and they come and, well, you know, do their thing as well. So I get it. He's just like marking his territory, trying to be like, this is mine, go away, yada, 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 right? What male dogs do. Ugh, dang it. So I have to, well, and then the other problem is when we have our gate open, he likes to go wander into the neighbors' yards and wander down the street. And we live on a very busy street. We didn't know that when we had purchased the house. So it was very much a surprise. Oh shoot, that's not where I wanted this. Can I get this up? I wanted a full box down here. Can you lift up? Oh, look at that. Like butter, it lifts up. Oh, that's so amazing. So, we didn't realize that this was a very busy street when we moved it, you know, when we went to purchase the house and stuff. But I mean, we learned fairly quickly that even the cops like to speed down this road, which is very annoying, and stuff. But because our police station is right down the street from us, yeah, it is quite annoying. But anyways, we leave our gate open so that if we have deliveries and things like that, we can get, they can come right in and stuff. But then that also means that the stray dogs love to just come on in as well, and we have to be like, skedaddle, get out of here. So yeah, but he takes his dear sweet time, so we have to be out there watching him because we can't just leave him out there, because he's like, oh, the gate is open, this must be an open invitation for me to go explore. And we're like, no, dog, that is not an open invitation for you to go explore. That is an invitation that still says stay in the yard. So yeah, so I was out there with him, watching him do his dog thing, because that's, you know, what dogs do. And yeah, so I'm back now, and we're gonna finish this up. So, because might as well, right? But yeah, he couldn't care less for the chickens. Like, he's just like, whatever. He's like, just another pole for me to pee on. And that's what he tries and goes and do. And we're always like, no, Mojo, no. Like, you can't go do that. Get out of here. So yeah, he is very much just his own. Like, he just is like, I will do what I dang well please to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Why did I put 2 yellows there? You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna go with it. That's what's gonna happen. Maybe we're bringing the foiling aspect down a little bit, because this is throwing me off. I don't know. I'm so focused on the foil, I can't focus on anything else. Yeah. Oh, this blue matches this kit perfectly. I am so in love with this. Okay, so I don't know. Should we foil the sidebar? Did I do that last week? Did I foil the sidebar? I want to say yes. No, I didn't. Do we do it? Heck, why not? Why not? Why not? We'll just... I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like doing it. Not that I put anything in the sidebar anyways. Come on, let's face it. The sidebar is not my forte. So, okay. So let's see what we got going on here. And see if I can probably just put a box right between there. Honestly, nope, I don't have another glitter. I don't have another glitter header. Let's take, where's the washi sheet? Oh, there it is. Gosh. Let's just do this number right here. I kind of like this. There we go. That works. All right, now let's get into the gist of the planning, and then we'll go back to doing the foiling. So now I can wrap this foil up. It's good to go, and set it off to the side. And then I've got my last 2. All right, let's go through day by day, because I gotta get better at this. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and just put the weekend banner down. We don't have a lot that happens on the weekend, so I figure it'll go perfect right there. All right, and let's get into this. Every day, seminary and school. Well, not every day, Monday through Friday, seminary and school. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll keep them as close to the top as we can, because then that way I kind of know really what they're for. So, Yeah. All right. But yeah, I definitely need some help in the memory keeping aspect, because yeah, the past couple of months I've really done a horrible job at it. And so yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get better at all of this and stuff. So, but I think I'm just so focused on the foiling aspect that I'm forgetting to really look at some of the other things. So yeah, definitely need to make sure that I'm paying attention to that stuff as well. So it's just learning new stuff. I've got to have a game plan going into 52 weeks. That's for sure. For this next one. So I definitely, and I think we'll have a better aspect of all of that because I won't be trying to use the foil. Doesn't mean that I won't pull in foil. It just won't be as often. Okay, so we have this, so black belt testing and stuff, and I'm just gonna put these down because it just finish them off so that they're just alternating. Okay. All right, so let's flip it back and let's get some boxes most definitely out of the way. So I really have to kind of look at my calendar to see what is gonna be happening, but I really think this is gonna be a very, you know, like at home week and not go do much of anything else, just because we are down to one vehicle. So yeah, which the thought of going vehicle shopping again just really, I mean, I talked about this earlier in the week, but man, as I just sit here and think about it, I'm like, man, I really don't want to go do this. It does not sound pleasant. It doesn't sound enticing. I just don't want to go do it. So yeah, if anybody wants to go car shopping for me, raise your hand. I will. If I could transport you here and you could do it for me, I'd be one happy camper. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do on Thursdays. I know Wednesdays are like one of our busiest days. It's going to be interesting because being a one car family, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to dance and taekwondo that day. Definitely going to have to look at that schedule a little bit closer and figure that one out, because yeah. But the cool part of like doing this foiling is you are focused on spreading things up so that that foil does like pop through in between. So I am kind of okay about that. Like, I'm not too mad about any of that. So yeah. I will be finishing up the 52 weeks first box this upcoming week, which means I get to film with it this next Saturday because it launches on the 14th. So I get to film with it on this day, and I'm so pumped because I think it's going to be so exciting. So as soon as this is done and over with, I actually have to go get some stuff done for it. And then we'll be like on our golden way, and I'm really excited. Okay, let's see. Let's just go ahead and pop this one down here. And I think we're going to call that good, because I don't put things in my sidebar for the kids' stuff. I will probably figure it out come this upcoming year. Like I said, I really have to hammer it down. Like, what do I want to really keep track of for them, and stuff that I don't already like keep track of in another planner. You know, just reiterating everything. I mean, they do school, and school takes up a good portion of the day, and then the evening times are not always filled with everything, because sometimes my kids will just go and just, you know, they'll play video games or they'll go, you know, just kind of veg out in their room by reading or playing their own games. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't really think about this whole memory keeping for them this next year. But see, these were the leaves that I was talking about on the headers. I felt that matched the bottom washi a lot better. And yeah, we're kind of mixing some foils here, having some fun. Okay, so I am kind of talking and doing this, and when I've done this way in the past, I usually have always missed a glitter header. And somebody usually always calls me out down in the comment section. So hopefully I don't miss a glitter header. I think I've used this particular foil before in one of the spreads. I don't know. It'll be really interesting to do the flip throughs. So I will be doing flip throughs of the planners. I'll probably do those videos in January just so that everything is really solidly done. But this is the planner that I am not planned ahead in. So there is going to kind of be an overlap of 52 weeks videos. I still haven't decided, do I start filming them a couple weeks early to schedule out and have them like go up the first week, but then I'm already kind of scheduled out ahead. Does that make sense? I just don't know. I just don't know what I want to do as far as the filming aspect of it, because I do know one of the things that killed me this year in this planner was not being ahead like I am in all of my other planners. So that has definitely, by being ahead, it has definitely helped me in filling things out, because I can, when I have some spare time, I can be like, okay, these things, I can have some time to update planners. I know these are the things that are going to be happening, and I can go put them down. Oh, I'm only one short. Hey, I wasn't even counting because I was too busy talking. So, perfect. But I'm just trying to figure that one out. Like, what would be the best way to do the next 52 weeks? Start filming it in December, but not post those pictures. Post those videos until January. I don't know. I have conflicting feelings about that, just because if I do that, then some of the stuff that I'm talking about might not be relevant anymore come the video. Does that make sense? So, yeah, I think this blue is going to go so well with this kit. Sorry, I had to show you guys because I'm loving it. I feel like it's going to be just that little bit of perfection that, oh, dang it. You know, every once in a while, there are things about this perforated foil that I don't like, and a little bit of it is that sometimes you go to tear it and it's like it's not all the way perforated. And so, of course, because it's like a this clear film, it just easily tears. So, yeah. So I'm definitely not like fond of that. So I'll go this way, and I'll come back and I'll foil this one. But I just, yeah, like, see, it's like it doesn't want to tear. Yep, and then I just tore into two. That's disappointing. Yeah, that's the only thing about this, is that like every once in a while it's like it's not perforated correctly, and it's very, very frustrating. And it seems to be all in the same location. So I am going to take my scissors, see if I can get right on that perforation and just kind of help move it along. Yeah. So that's the only thing that's sometimes bad about this, because you really don't know that that's going to happen until you're like in it and doing it. So, but yeah, I am excited for next year and all the things to come. I hope you are excited too. I know it's only November, but you know, we can think about these things and start talking about them. I know a lot of people do like a word of the year for their planner, and I've actually kind of thought about that. For like my memory keeping planner, because then maybe that'll kind of keep me on track. I don't know. So, but if you have a word that is you're using for 2023, let me know down below. You don't have to go into specifics about what it is and stuff, but I think it would be pretty cool to share that. And I think I am all foiled. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just double check. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the 2. And yes. All right. We are foiled, so we are good. Let's take a look at that. Yep. I love the blue on this. The blue on this was the right choice. There's so much blue in this kit with other colors, but it complements it so well. All right. So everything will be linked down in the description box below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave me a comment down below. All that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.